Today I'm going to be showing you how to go from this to this. David, can you put a small stack of money and then a big stack of money in my hands? Whoa. The way that I'm going to be doing this, guys, is using a wrinkle that I've showed you in the past in a very small way, kind of a more budget style way. And we're going to go big boy style. And we're going to kind of take a shot. We're going to take a chance on ourselves and my theory, and we're gonna go for it. What am I talking about, might you ask? Is obviously buying singles and then of course grading them. Okay, so in my case, I've always been a PSA kid. You guys know that from my videos. I will link some of the different videos that I'm talking about down in the description or up in the eye, maybe like right, maybe that way. I'll link them up in the eye so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the wrinkle where, you know, we buy singles and then we grade them and we try to realize our investment. But I'm gonna make this video a little bit more fun because I'm gonna be looking at these cards with you pretty quickly, a little rapid fire, and I'm gonna give my own opinion on what I think the grade might be. And then we're gonna fast forward a few weeks when I get the grades back, and then we're gonna reveal the grades together within the same video. Okay, so these are all gold stars. I was able to acquire them from two different spots. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, if you guys are looking to grade any of your cards at home and you're kind of nervous about it, again, I'm going to link one of the videos that will help you with that process. But if you're already familiar with it and you want to save yourself a couple bucks, you can use promo code PokeVault25 on your first submission, and it will save you $25 at checkout when it comes to grading your cards. So like, these are a little bit more, but you know, for the grading cost. But if you want to take your shot on some alternate arts or some evolutions or something like that, have your way. All the links will be down below in the description for that right there. So thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me with that. I appreciate you. All right, first, right off the rip, I'm going to be very forthcoming on what I got the cards for, and then we're going to come back together, like I said, and we're going to see how we fared. I was able to get this Latios and Latias combo for $1,000 total, all in, which was a great deal. And then I was able to get this entire lot of gold stars, which are in near mint to mint condition, for 6,000 total. So for the lot, guys, we are in for $7,000. So David, that's something to note. That way we can see what we come up with at the end of the video after we send these off to grade. I'm a little bit geeked on this because I've never done a video where we're gonna time travel into the future and we're gonna check the grades together right after they've been submitted. So it's kind of cool. All right, Latias, let's check it out. Pro tip, guys, definitely make sure your cards are clean, no smudges, no fingerprints. Like I just touched the hollow, so we're definitely gonna have to check that. I always put them in brand new sleeves, and I'm gonna put them in brand new card savers. Get your card savers at Vaultex, links down in the description for discounts again. But yeah, I'm always gonna use brand new sleeves no matter what, even if they look brand new. But like, I just switched all these out and they look like they're a grade higher than what they were. All right, so this Latias, right off the rip, I see some edging. I don't know if you guys can see it. I see some chroming, some edging on I don't know if it's coming through. The hollow itself looks really good. I see maybe a scratch right there. This one is the rougher one of the two. The back looks very, very decent. I'm gonna give this card, there's no back damage, there's no like creasing or anything like that. I'm gonna say that this card, tentatively, I'm gonna give it a 7. So we want to book that, David. Let's put that in the books. I am thinking PSA 7 on this Latias right here, tentatively and speculatively. All right, Latios, this one was in better shape of the two. Let's just pull it out real quick. Not one schmeckle on the hollow. The hollow's perfect. The centering on the front is real nice. Again, guys, I do have a centering tool and I do have a magnifying glass and a black light. That would be for more speculative kind of plays. I'm not going to use those in these because I'm gonna send them in no matter what. I'm gonna get them graded. This is one of those ones where you're gonna get it graded no matter what. Biggest problem with this one is obviously the ding that just sticks out in the top left. Other than that, I mean, there's a schmeck right there, one right there, one right there. I'm gonna give this tentatively a 7 to 8 situation, just because everything else, the centering on the back is very nice. The front is, I mean, it looks flawless on the front. So I'm going to be giving this baddie a 7 to an 8. We can book that, David, if we want to throw that into the, if we want to throw that on the screen. That way we can come back to it and we can figure it out. All right, into the Entei. So this is the second lot that I got for 6,000 bucks. Probably one of the biggest, it's the biggest purchase that I've made all at once for loose gold stars. That's for sure. Been buying gold stars here and there. Always looking. Emails down below, right? Always looking for stuff like this if you guys are looking to sell. But yeah, front of this one is absolutely immaculate. Back has a few little boom, boom. I see maybe 3 dings on the back. I'm going to give this one a solid PSA 8 possibility and situation. So I'm going to give that a PSA 8, hopeful PSA 8. Of the 3 dogs, the Suicune is definitely the poster child. It is the one. I'm going to tell you guys, this is one of the ones. This has a possible, like, hopefully they hit the Sake a little bit too hard. I see a little, the smallest little fleckle, but it's not a ding. It's extra. I looked at it real tight. It is extra cardboard that's just hanging off the edge. And look I just saw a scratch. Oh no, that was just a hair. Just a hair on the top, not a scratch. Again, guys, always making sure that our surfaces are clean. We want to give us the best opportunity. And I'm going to look over these one last time before I send it in. But the front is absolutely flawless. Centering is even better. This is I think it's a slam dunk 9 situation with a hopeful 10 possibility on that one. So it is one that I have in a 10 already, but hey, I remember, okay, so this one is kind of like the same situation as the other, but the centering on this one's a little bit tougher. It's pushed to the left a little bit on the front, pushed to the right on the back. So it's actually going in opposite directions. I would give this probably a slam dunk 9 with again, a possible too many kamikaze shots at lunch, coming back to grade my PSA submission with a 10 situation. That's where I'm at. All right, let's get into the evolutions. Let's get into this is the money round. This is the big boys. Obviously the Latios, that is the money round, but I don't see those getting a 10. This one I think is probably one of my strongest hopefuls for a 10. This is the Vaporeon. I would love to see this in a 10. Centering on the front is very decent. It falls within the eyeball shot of 60-40 for me. If I'm just looking at it, it looks very good. It doesn't look super perfect because I'm looking at the corners up here. One is kind of a little bit closer than the other, so it's a little bit left to right heavy, but the back on this one is probably perfect. I mean, if I'm really scrutinizing, and again, I haven't busted out fully the magnifying glass on here. I have a pocket key magnifying glass. Just because I'm going to send them in anyway, and I just want to be surprised. I think I got a very nice deal on them. Shout out to my dude that gave me the deal. I didn't ask him if I could use his name, so I won't. But a very, very nice dude, and this was a PC type of situation. He's been taking care of these for a long time, but he is having a new baby. Congrats on the new addition, my friend. Same situation, very nice back, but same centering type of situation where it's just ever so slightly to the right. This would be a huge card in a PSA 10. I think this might be the money card of the 3 if it comes in with a PSA 10. So I'm going to give this. So both of these, I'm going to give hopeful 10, slam dunk 9. That's what I'm doing on those ones specifically right there. So hopeful 10, slam dunk 9. All right, let's check the Flareon. I forget. Again, guys, the fronts of these are literally immaculate. Not one scratch. I mean, I haven't found one scratch on the front of these. Okay. I remember this one. This was a cutting issue. I don't think this is a wear and tear situation. It's just like, you know, using butter knives to cut the cards. But it's kind of like when it was pressed, all this extra kind of lipped up right there. But the card otherwise would be perfect. Maybe a little schmeck in the bottom left. I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna say this is a slam dunk 8, hopeful 9 situation. That is my professional call. And by professional call, that means absolutely nothing, because after doing this for maybe over 10 years, I still seem to know nothing somehow, because I'm confused beyond belief when I get grades back sometimes. All right, let's talk about the Regice. We got a ding. Other than that, back looks very, very nice. I see 2 dings in the top right and left. Centering on the front looks damn near perfect. Very good centering on the front. Not one scratch to speak of. I'm going to give this a slam dunk 9. 2 dings on the back. Slam dunk 9. If it comes back a 10, then I'll just, I don't know. I'll just rejoice. I'll scream. If any of these come back 10, I'm just telling you this right now. If any of these come back a 10, guys, I mean, I don't know. It's champagne from the ceiling, confetti, red velvet ropes will part, and we'll have ourselves a celebration. I see a ding in the top right. I see a little schmeck here. Ding in the top left, bottom left. This would be a beautiful 10 if I mean, you know, again, if the dude hasn't had LASIK surgery, eye surgery yet, and he's not rocking the bifocals, then he would probably mark it a 10, but I'm going to say this is a strong 8 if I had to guess. Strong 8, slam dunk 8, possible 9 half-court shot is what I'm going to call. All right, probably one of my favorite artworks of them all is this beautiful Kyogre. I don't know what it is about this artwork. I love it. Again, front is absolutely flossy, beautiful. Can't say one bad thing about it. The back has a schmeck in the bottom left, and then extra, like the other one, extra cardboard, a little extra cardboard here. I don't think it's like edge damage. I will be so hopeful. This is an easy slam dunk 8, super hopeful 9, and then again, no LASIK surgery, one eye closed, 100-yard shot, bullseye 10, which is never happening. So those are my professional thoughts. Now, David, some movie magic. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Oh, time travel. Crazy. All right. There's nothing to do but get straight into these grades. I am extreme. Well, I'm gonna say I'm like a 6.8 on the nervous factor on this return. Yeah, I haven't sent a return this insane, like this crazy amount of cards. This is like a big risk. Full disclosure, I was gonna grade these anyway, and from what I remember from the first video, I did not go through them with a fine-tooth comb, so it's not like I'm doing a, you know, it's not fully a risk reward thing. I was gonna grade these no matter what. All right, let me not dox myself if I can help it. Total that I'm into the grading for, because I want to have full disclosure. So I'm into the cards for 7, right? So I got that one batch of gold stars for 6, and then the Latios for 1,000. I'm into grading, David, for a total of 884.88. Okay, 884.88. I didn't look at any grades there. Let me not burn them here. Dang, they even cut on the higher service. You even get like the sleeves in there too. That's crazy. One other thing that I did want to mention, guys, which has been a new development in the 2 weeks since I filmed the first part of this, is PSA has actually opened up my promo code Pokeball25 to also include past submitters that want to get the entry level, it's like the standard membership for PSA, so not like the premium membership. If you want to get in on the standard membership, they'll take $25 off of that also, even if you've already submitted with PSA. So if you want to become a member of theirs and you're looking to grade more, you're feeling more comfortable with that, use promo code Pokeball25. And that it has been extended to that also, which I think is a huge value for people that are looking to get the membership. Big shout out and thank you to PSA for that. I'm proud to be an ambassador for them. They've taken this thing to the next level, man. They've taken it to the next level, and maybe they're gonna take me to the next level here, but I don't know. You know, I truly don't know. All right, let's get into this. I'm nervous. I hear the kids yelling in the background. Let's just. All right, we're starting with is it backwards? You know what? I'm gonna see. Maybe we go this way. I'm gonna go off the bottom because I don't remember in which order. Oh boy. I don't even remember in which order I submitted them or I spoke to them. Oh God, maybe we just go into it. This is a huge card. This is like one of the biggest just straight away. I don't remember what I said about this one. I want to say that I feel like I said like 8 or 9 on all of them and maybe like a 5 on one. I can't remember exactly, but I'll be happy with whatever. I have no idea what they're going to be worth. I'm going to stop talking. I'm babbling for minutes. All right, here we go. First grade, Latios.
Oh no.
Hey. Excellent mint 6. I think I'm taking that. I think there is some ducats there. I'm absolutely taking that. I have no idea what the values are. No clue what the values are, but I'm just going to take it. Mint 6. I'm happy to have it. Throwing it right in the PC. I'm knowing myself, because I'm kind of like hopeful. What is the bounce? These are bouncing all around. Okay. Little work to be done, David. Thank you in advance, bro. I'm sorry to put you through the extra paces. All right. These aren't crazy expensive in a PSA 10. All right, these are, I don't know, like 1,500 bucks, I want to say, or maybe 2,000 PSA 10. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy to have it. I probably said 8 or 9. Here we go. Dumb. All right, PSA 7. That's an L. That is an L on that, I think. Was there stuff that I didn't see? Again, let's just go into this just hoping for the best. I did not go through these with a fine-tooth comb. I was going to grade them no matter what. I bought them. Here's the scary part. I will say this. When I valued them and I bought them and I initially looked at them, I asked for very, very intense pictures. I based them off of a rough PSA 7 to 8 type evaluation. So I might just be out the grading. If everything just gets PSA 7s and 8s, I might just be out the grading. I don't know. I might break even on this. All right, here we go. Raikou. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are in a big oh boy situation. All right, Suicune. We are in a definite red alert oh boy situation. If this is another 7. So I indeed have the dogs in a sequential PSA 7 situation. Okay, imagine all 7s. All 7s would be detrimental to my overall psyche and health. All right, Vaporeon, beautiful. EX Power Keepers, Evolutions, all the rage right now. I 8.5. They do 0.5s? They do 0.5s? What are they? 0.5? 0.5? Just give me the 9 or the 8. Imagine 3 8.5s. That would truly be wild. Okay, Flareon. No more 0.5. No mas. Yeah, I know there's people watching right now and they're like, damn, I feel this right now. I feel what he's going. Is anyone out there like feeling this right now? This is probably, this at the end of the day, this is truly probably my fault for not, you know what? Scratch that. Like I said, I was grading them no matter what. This has got, no matter what this is. Okay, 5. This is probably going to be worth its weight in silver. Let's go with gold. Weight in gold. The Latios, I think, are going to be, at least I'm hopefully breaking even. On the other ones, I have no idea. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? I'm going with what I initially said. I was grading these anyway. So whatever happens, happens. I did not go usually I have certain checks that I would go through, but I told myself, I'm like, I'm grading these no matter what. I'm making a video out of it. So I didn't like bust out I have a little pocket key magnifying glass. I have a centering tool, all that stuff. Black light, turn the lights off, get weird. PSA 8, damn. You know what? That's what I was figuring on. I mean, at least I was figuring that on that one. We even had 1.9, just an 8.5, just 1.9. I was gonna be like, I'll be giddy if I get 110. 110 would have been such a crazy W. What? 1.9? You know what? You win some and you lose some. You live by the sword and you die by the sword, right? Ah, damn. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, I could get a 10, right? I guess not. It's got to be just so damn perfect. All right, Groudon could be huge in a 10. From what I've seen, I'm going to say we have a 0.34% chance. In 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna be honest with you, these looked a lot better than that. There must have been something that I missed. What the hell is that? This is Sean coming to you live from Pokeball Studios. We are in shambles and disarray. Something better than a 6. Please God. In 3, 2, 1. An 8. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe I don't know what the values are. It doesn't matter anyway. Like I said, I was getting them graded no matter what. Damn. I obviously should have just gone through them better, but it still got, I was getting them graded anyway. So I have to just let it go. Hopefully I have a bunch of evolutions from prismatic evolutions there. So hopefully those go better, and that will maybe dig me a little bit out of this hole if I'm in one. I don't know if I'm in a hole. I think I'm in a hole. I feel like I'm in a hole. I feel like I'm looking up at you guys and you're looking down at me in the hole. Guys, I love each and every one of you. I can't do it without you. These are the breaks, man. This is what happens. This is how it goes sometimes. What can we do except for our best? And yeah, try to just be an 8.5 in life, you know? Just, we're almost right there. Hit all the buttons, guys. I'm going to see you on the next live or the next episode. Peace.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?